So in the yesterday's class, we learned how to create the profiles on various social media platforms. And previous to that, we understood the basics about various platforms, the popular platforms, the objectives of making presence on social media platforms, and how can we read maximum from the social media platforms. Correct. So we did a small exercise taking example of service training services or training service for mainly for the job oriented courses, what type of content. Okay, we will be exploring more on what type of content and how do we work on the content, how do we work on social media calendar in today's class. Okay. Yeah, so we'll start from here. So anybody has any questions with regard to the topics that we discussed this week? Previous classes, few classes regarding social media. No one has questions. Okay, so today we are going to understand uh, we're going to learn particular social media calendar. And good times to publish the content. Okay. So have you all heard of this term social media calendar ever? No?
No, sir.
Okay. So digital marketers, especially the social media marketers, use this terminology social media calendar. So what is the social media calendar? So planning of the content for the specific time period, let's say for the next 1 week, next 1 month, next 3 months, next 6 months. So planning the content to be published on the social media platforms for the specific period, let's say next 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. The content will be the content will be planned based on the planning the content to be published on the social media platforms for the specific period, let's say next 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. The content will be usually planned based on the events, special days, etc. of the nation, organization, and any other uh, any other criteria or reference. Okay. So usually people so this social media calendar is mainly for the promotional content. See, in our previous classes, our focus was more on building the channel, building the channel. If your main goal is to build the channel, this calendar thing doesn't come into the picture. Calendar is mainly to keep the audiences engaged or not engaged. Yeah. Okay. So to keep the audiences engaged or informed or not even engaged or informed. I'll put it this way: make use of the occasions as an opportunity to stay engaged with the audiences, planning the respective content. Make use of the occasions as an opportunity to stay engaged with the audiences by planning the respective content for the time period for respective content. So now people take opportunity of the new year and they will try to create a new year post and they'll start sending this post to everybody on WhatsApp. So simply if they are sending every day something that they don't have, so now what they are doing now, they are sending the new year wishes and then they will put the company name, they'll put their phone numbers or promotional whatsoever they are making, they're utilizing that opportunity to promote themselves, to brand themselves, to make people be known about their product or service. Okay, so when you have such kinds of objectives, you will be planning the social media calendar or social media content for the month. Okay, so otherwise you don't really need to follow this calendar. Usually in the calendar part, the social media marketers focus on the events, festivals, birthdays, etc. of famous personalities, the special days pertaining to the country, such as independence, etc. So this is what people usually do. Okay, so they plan, they understand what is, when is the Women's Day. Example, I'll write some example. Women's Day, Men's Day, Independence Day, Ugadi, Diwali, Republic Day, New Year, Christmas, etc. So this way people will understand. So what are the events, special days, festivals, etc. pertain to any month in a year. Okay, and they try to produce the content accordingly. So these are the types of content that needs planning. That needs planning. That's why they call it a social media calendar, right? And this kind of content is not really going to help by the audience base. So if you already have the audience base, it would probably just keep them, or maybe you are making your presence to them. That's all. You are telling them you exist, right? So if you want to make that kind of presence, or people want to really greet their customers. Okay, so it can be any day. Okay, so your organization special day or event or some other announcement, etc. Right? So, anybody has any questions here with regard to this discussion? So, I'll just show you how people plan the social media calendar. I'll probably bring in the template as well here. I'll just paste this template for everybody reference the format, how it looks like. I'll call this as social media content calendar or maybe template or whatsoever it is. Okay. So now you are planning the publish date as well when this has to get published. I haven't copied the complete data of any client. Okay, so just here it's for just one particular day. This is how it will be planned. Okay, so now here they haven't planned it with regard to any festival and all. They have just planned some post content. Okay, so they have decided. So now let's assume this is planned on 25th/04/2024. 25/04/2024, and we are planning to publish dates. Where are we planning this to publish on? 29/04/2024, or maybe this could be planned for complete for the next month. For the next month, you might work here. So you might see that here for different months they'll maintain the different dates. So maybe I'll show it to you for a different project. See, look at this. So the content planned for the month of October. So while people are still in the start of September, they'll plan the content for October. And for sure, this October might include October 2nd, Gandhi Jayanti. I'm not sure if there is a post related to Gandhi Jayanti or not. Okay, so there is a good possibility of people having such content. Maybe December, Christmas. Let's see. This is mostly targeting the Western countries. See, there is a post planned for Christmas, for New Year. Do you all see that? See, this is what happens with the calendar. Okay, so calendar, I can in other way I can put it as mostly like if you're planning the promotional content or keep engaged with the customers or just to prove your existence. If you're planning certain, if you want to publish something, so it all would go something like this, right? See why people will pay attention to it during that period. People will look into it. So that's why they take the opportunity of that festival or occasion and they start speaking or making the presence on social media platforms. Ideally speaking, if you are working on building your channel, you should not be working on such kinds of posts at all. So it has to be all about. You don't have to greet. See, if you are not greeting them Happy Christmas, Happy Independence, Happy etc. Blah blah. Will they be disappointed? No, they don't care. And on those days, millions of posts gets published only from one part of the country. From one small city, millions of posts gets published on social media platforms. Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, Happy XYZ, Happy ABC. Who is asking for all of that? Are you really expecting that to be? If you stop purchasing, if Amazon is not publishing Happy Christmas on their wall, will you stop purchasing from Amazon? It's of no use. It's utter waste. See now these digital marketers want to publish something and they are making use of this opportunity. See now when people don't really can't think of the best contents. See, content creation is not that easy. Content creation is not that easy. So when they are incapable of producing the best quality content, they make use of these opportunities and they produce these kinds of posts. Are you all getting it, guys? Are you all following me? Everybody?
Yes.
So when people are incapable of coming up with the best content for social media platforms, what can they do? It's very easy, right? Just writing a post, Happy Independence Day, or going in front of camera and speaking Happy Independence Day to all of you. Who will see your face? If you're at least a celebrity, people might at least respond to your post, or might share or like, or might engage with the posts. Correct? So even if you are making a video Happy Independence Day, Happy New Year, nobody is going to consider that. Correct? Will anything happen if Amazon or Flipkart or any other company is not posting Happy New Year or Happy Independence on their wall? Will there be any loss to the country or to you or to the company themselves? So that's just a very foolish thing. So, but unfortunately, so whenever you go to any company, the business owners or the marketing managers would ask you, okay, so do you know social media content calendar? How will you prepare your social media content calendar? Right? So for that reason, I have put the template here, or maybe you can go through each of this one by one. So this is the first stage. Digital marketer plans the content. There are two parts in your every post. One is the creative content, and another one is the post content. So creative content can be image, video, or text. So above the video, you write some text, right? So that is the post content. That is called as post content, and it always goes with hashtags. Are you all following me? It always goes with hashtags. We will discuss again how should be a post content and how should be the creative content and what all should a post content comprise. Yeah, and the types, the themes, what is the content type, review. See, there are so many things. So since this is service agency, the type can be anything. So if it is a food business, it could be a recipe making video or review content. So in that case, the categories will be recipe, review content, making process, right? Or maybe the product feedback or product packaging kind of videos, correct? Or health benefits or nutritional value. These are the different kinds or types of content that can be produced, and you can mark it accordingly based on your business. Publish status. So is that published on the website or not? Platform plan. So which platform are you planning to publish this? So sometimes people plan different types of content for different platforms. If it's Facebook, you will write it as platform plan Facebook. If it's Instagram, you will write it as Instagram. If it's YouTube, you will be marking it as YouTube. Right? So presentation, I will just look into this. Yeah. So look at this. The presentation is that a video or creative or a text? Design deadlines. These are usually to the graphic designers. See, graphic designers don't understand what's running on your mind, right? By when are you planning to publish this post, correct? So that's why there will be a deadline and graphic deadline. Okay, so I need this post. So Independence Day is on 15th August in India, correct? And you expect the graphic designers to be producing it by 13th or by maximum by 14th of August, correct? So that you can publish it on 15th. So design status, once the designer develops it, we will mark it as design done. Publish date, when are you publishing it? The date, publish status, yes. Yeah, approval status, content status, approved. So this is how you have to maintain your communication with different teams and status of the post. Any questions, guys, with regard to this template? Okay, so this template has drop down, and that should help you to understand better. That's why I have copy pasted this one. Yeah. So, but this is ideally speaking. So, what I suggest is you don't have to plan anything like this. So, who is asking you to post on Independence Day? But sometimes business owners might get angry. Why did not you post on Independence Day? So, this dumb fellow, this business owner doesn't know what's going to happen or what's he going to get by posting on business day. Sorry, by posting on Independence Day or by posting on a New Year. And if you are not posting again, the person will think that digital marketers are not working, or as if he has lost crores on that day, and he will tell, and he will question you about it, and they would see that that's what the basically this is the problem with digital marketers. Digital marketers are doing such activities and people expect that is what social media marketing is. Correct? The social media calendar, how to grow the social media base, such as likes, followers, subscribers. It's the same, but on different platforms, it's a different word, right? So Facebook is likes, correct, and followers. Instagram followers, YouTube subscribers, LinkedIn, LinkedIn business page, it's followers, individual page, connections, right? Quora followers, Pinterest followers. Are you all getting this? So these are simply, I'll call them as
Yes, sir.
audiences or subscribers, right? How do we grow the followers to your pages? See, yesterday you all have created profiles on multiple social media platforms. Now, how do we grow it? So we'll go one by one. So if it's Facebook, what should you be doing? Facebook. How to grow the Facebook followers? How do you grow the Facebook followers? Number one, by default, always we can do this. Invite friends. Okay. Add more admins or content publishers, and these people can also invite their network. Okay, right? The above two cannot really build your audience, build your follower base to a significant number. Okay, so you have to do, I mean, like you can benefit out of this, and hence you are doing it. What should you be doing if you have to grow your audience base? Okay, so number three, produce the content that engages the audiences whom you have invited in the above two steps. So now you know who your friends are, or people are being also invited by all these people. Correct? Network, you might have provided access to 10 other people, and this 10 other people will have friends network, and they might invite all of their friends. So you have to know those people who they are and produce the content that engages them. Okay, so why should you be producing? These are the people who would like, share, and comment the content if they really like it. Okay, like it, and this is what is going to build the reach to lot many other audiences who are not in your network or follower list. Did you all understand this point? Third point, everybody? So I want you all to acknowledge, are you understanding this or not?
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. So you will, you have, let's say you have 10,000 friends or 2,000 friends. You have invited all of these 2,000 people to like your business page, follow your business page. Of this, let's say 500 have started following your business page. Now, write or speak something that interests this 500 people, right? So if you are producing the content that can be liked by these 500 people, now they will start interacting with your post. They might like your post, they might comment on your post, or they might share this post. And now when they do any of these activities, we call that as engagement. They performing any kind of action on the post is called as engagement. So when they engage with your content or post, now these 500 people, friends also will get to see them. And now this 500 people, of course, will have many friends, right? And even if you take each of them has 1,000 friends, 500 into 1,000, 5 lakhs. 5 lakh people. Now your post has a capability or potential to reach 5 lakh people. Even if a negligible part of that sees your post, also could be somewhere around 50,000. The chances of, even if you take 10 percentage, a good chance of at least 50,000 people might see your post or content. And now of those 50,000 people, few others might again engage or interact with the posts. Correct? And again it will start reaching their friends, right? And now when people start engaging, your post also will be moved to the top on the wall. I'll show you a simple example. Some of the posts or content may not have got really posted now, but still they'll be showing in the top always. Okay, so let me take this Facebook. See, it's saying 1 hour ago, 6 days ago. See, ideally speaking, if it is as per the time, after 1 hour, the other post has to be published before that 1 hour, correct? So now this was published 6 days back. Then why is this showing in the top? Because of engagement. Because of engagement. See, one day, a post that is published 1 day before is not in the top. The post that has highest engagement, the algorithms, the platforms will keep moving your post to the top. And that's how your post will get more and more reach, better and better reach. So if I am liking it, again, the chances of this post showing up top will increase again further. So it's something like this. The rich will become richer, the poor will become poorer. So if many people are liking or commenting on this post, this continues to go up further. Correct? So the third point is all about that. Produce the content that engages the audiences whom you have invited in the above two steps. These are the people who would like, share and comment the content if they really like it. And this is what is going to build the reach to lot many other audiences who are not in your network or follower list. Right? Is that clear? Use appropriate hashtags. Research, I'll call it as research, and use relevant hashtags to your posts. This is going to help your post show up on the search results page, and in turn builds more reach. Okay, in case if people, okay, this is fine, up to here is fine. Okay, so fourth point is about this. Search Facebook. Okay, I'll search. See, I'm not following this books club, and this is showing up here because of hashtags used like books. Look at this. Because of this hashtag, this post is shown. See, hashtag books. Now, if this is something what you are looking for, if you find this interesting, you might like it. Correct? So this way your post gets reach, traction or engagement whatsoever it is. So hashtags, research and research and so when will you follow a page or like a page? When you like the content or information from that page, correct? If they are producing really relevant, valuable information for you, you will start following the pages. And now this hashtag is not directly see the hashtags, the hashtags are not directly helping you to grow your follower base. They are just helping your post to reach many more people. And if these people like it, there are good chances of they following your your page. Is that clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Produce a very high quality and high quality. I will not write engaging and all. So produce a very high quality and engaging. I have to write, otherwise people will misunderstand. Engaging content that can that can go viral. Produce a very high quality and engaging content that can go viral. Going viral is nothing but more traction, correct? Is nothing but more reach and more chances of people liking and following your page. Okay, so by doing all of this, you can see now high quality content. We will have a detailed discussion what type of content we have to plan on social media platforms. Okay, okay, but at the very top level, if you're doing all of these things on Facebook, you'll be able to grow your fan base. Okay, and there are many other things, all that comes into content. I'll write it as participate in commenting and sharing other pages content, and this will also help your page reach more people. Keep posting regularly, and this is going to show your post as going to show your page as what do you call it. So have you ever seen, you may also like this page. So on Facebook, I'll show it to you in a presentation. So on website it shows exactly like this. And what happens now if they have already logged into Facebook here, that's when it shows all the friends and photos also here. Otherwise it just shows like and share. So if you click on like or share, it will ask you to log into Facebook. By default, it will show it like this on the web page or website when you have already, or if not, it shows other profiles which are not.
Yes, sir.
So we will take the screenshot of this. I'll add the script as well over there. So I'll add the embed script as well. Okay. So you have to update the script in the head section. Update this in the head section, embed code. Head section of your web pages. Update in the body section. So body section, there is another piece of code. Okay, so here you have to put the link of your page. I'll write it as your page. Okay, is that clear, guys? Everyone, this is how the outcome is going to be. Correct? It is now very simple, and this is how they got 562 likes in a very short span. Everybody, see now, there are good chances of you liking the moment you see. See now, let's assume Flipkart has put this on their web page or website or anywhere. When you visit there, it shows your friends also. Your friends have already liked it, and now there are good chances of you liking it as well. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how you will be. What else? See now, if you start thinking like this, you can get lot many such strategies. You got an idea right now how to grow Facebook page. I want you all also to be contributing to this now. So we have added 10 points now. Is there anything that else that can be done? Okay, fine. If you don't have anything, and so I have added everything from my side. So most of the things will come under the content discussion. So the quality content, produce very high quality and engaging content that can go viral. We'll understand how do we research and use relevant hashtags. We'll understand more about hashtags. Produce the content that engages the audiences whom you have invited in the about two steps. 3, 4, 5. If you could master these three things play a very crucial role. These three things will get 99% of the audiences, the followers or subscribers to your page, not the 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all put together will contribute a negligible number of followers and subscribers, and 3, 4, 5 will contribute for the significant progress of your social media pages. Yeah. but 3, 4, 5 discussion will take time. We'll discuss that uh, when we discuss content for all other platforms as well. Now we'll understand how to grow Instagram influencers. Same thing. See Instagram, how to grow Instagram influencers. See it's the same. Whether you go to uh, whether you stay in India or whether you go to other countries, majority of the things with you would remain same, right? Only a very few things will change. For example, the currency will change, correct? The type of attire, if the climate is very cold, the type of attire you wear will change, correct? But still, you will have food 3 times a day, 2 times a day, correct? And when it is sunset, you will go to the bed, correct? So most of the things will remain in same way on Facebook. So whatever you have done on Facebook in order to grow your audience base, the same could happen on Instagram as well. I'll add few more points here. Uh, you can send your, you can market your social media pages over email and WhatsApp, asking them to like or subscribe or follow your page, correct? You can do that as well, right? If you have a huge email database, send it to people, ask them to like, follow. People might do that, may or may not, but you can do that activity.
Yes, sir.
Now Instagram also the key contributors will be 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. So not only this, so to grow this, follow certain guidelines. Which are those guidelines? Consistency with the posting, understanding the times, the most, understanding the most uh, engaging or reach, during those times, quality of the images, the aspect, right? Avoid too much of content on the post. Avoid promotional content on the post. See, these are actually the content guidelines, not to be here. But anyways, we are adding it. Let's proceed. So, no grammatical mistakes to be made in the post or creative content. Okay, so follow certain guidelines. Along with whatever you are doing, do not spam quality posts. So people keep posting the same content again and again, say the whole day. That will get the people to unsubscribe. People will unfollow or unsubscribe. Okay. So how do we grow Instagram influences? Also will remain same. See, all these steps in general would remain same. Okay. So everything will dwell down to content now. Okay, so content, we'll discuss that in the coming class. Okay, so and also guys, everybody, so I'm planning to have class on weekends. So and I want to seek all of your opinion. So May month, we have to finish it off. We are actually done with 3 months already. This is fourth month. Everybody,